Hello! Another episode of your Technologically Inept Foods teacher. Okay, so Mrs. K here to teach you about just making bread. So I'm making a thin crust pizza today, barbecue chicken pizza, and I'm just going to demonstrate the dough portion of things. I have a new group of students. They are excellent. Some of them in the back are a bit chatty. But all together, very good. All right, so I put my 15 mils of yeast. Now salt. A lot of people think, well, salt's for flavor, and it is for flavor. Back it. Do you need a VIP spot? You're very important to me, though. I want to give you a VIP spot because you're so important. I want you to have the education that the taxpayers pay for. I don't want you to get half. I want you to get whole. Do you want to come stand beside me? Okay. You're good? Yeah. Okay. Just checking. It's just that I really don't want you to miss out. I'm going to use 1 mil of this. I can't find a 1 mil spoon. Salt is a gatekeeper I call it a gatekeeper when we're making bread, which means it stops yeast from overproducing carbon dioxide, right? It keeps it producing carbon dioxide at a nice steady level. Pardon me? Oh, 1 mil? Mrs. Strada, you're here. Nothing yet. I need warm water. 250 mils hot water. That'd be great. Thank you. Mrs. Strada and I work together very, very well. Yeah, 250. Yeah, so it says 250 ml, and then it says walk vigorously. What that means is you want to get your mixture into a liquid form. How is this? Can you guys see? Better? Beauty? Okay, good. So when I put the yeast directly in the flour like this, it's called insulating. I'm insulating the yeast. It's like I'm protecting it with a nice winter coat, and I can put hot water on it without it dying. Okay? If I put boiling water on yeast, it's a living thing. Like, it's going to die, and you're going to have a bread that is similar to a hockey puck. On the other hand, if you put cold water on yeast, it's not going to wake up. Right? It's like a sleepy teenager in the morning. You have to yell pretty loud to awaken it. Okay, so we need warm water, and by warm water I mean to the touch. We're looking at the heat of a hot bath. Okay, about a hot bath, and we put it in here. All right. Meanwhile, you're going to make your dough. I've got this insulated. I'm going to get hot water here in a second. You've got all your toppings. Oil's in your kitchen. Of course, you need to cook your chicken in your frying pan. So we're going to saute. It is absolutely up to you as whether you would like to saute your peppers or put them on raw or saute your vegetables. Absolutely up to you. You decide. Okay? And if you're at home, and when I do the barbecue chicken pizza at home, I add other things. So I might put. Okay, that's not warm. I'm gonna put it. So if your water's not warm, that's cool. Just use your microwave. Just making sure you just give it a spray in between. Time cook, and I'm thinking about 20 seconds or so, depending on the power of your microwave. Okay. And it's important to keep a clean kitchen. My husband is like, why are you cleaning the kitchen before you cook? Because you must start from clean kitchen. Hot enough. I mean, you're making your own pizza, you can stick your finger in the water. Okay? So I'm pouring that in there. Now, you're going to see, okay. You're like, hey, Miss Kate, that is far too wet, isn't it? Okay. And, I mean, you can make doughs at home in a KitchenAid mixer or Cuisinart mixer, and that's cool and everything. But in a foods class, just because not all of us have that equipment at home, I like to show old school methods because when you move out, you're in an apartment, you're living on your own, you might not have money to buy a $350 mixer, and you might have to do it the Miss K way with the good old wooden spoon from Dollarama. Okay, so you want it to get nice, smooth, and elastic. Okay, but now we're gonna add enough flour. But notice how I'm not sticking my hand in here, or you can have a little cup and just put a cup aside, and then you can put your hand in here and pull from here, but then this flour goes into the garbage, right? Everything okay back there? Okay, I'm gonna keep sprinkling flour in. I don't want it to be super tough, but I don't want it to be super sticky either. So I sprinkle in enough flour so that there's nothing sticky on the outside, and the dough pulls away from the sides of the bowl, creating an autonomous dough in the middle of the bowl that is free to be turned out onto a floured surface. So turning out literally means put flour on counter, put dough on flour. Good. That's all it means. Okay? But in baking terms, all right, and when I touch it, I can feel that it's just slightly warm to the touch, so I know that those yeast have been activated. Now, man, it's really dry outside, and I don't know about you guys, but because I wash my hands and I do so many dishes, my hands are killing me. Look at this. I should use gloves, but it's too late now. If you guys need lotion at the end, just let me know, and I can give you guys some lotion for your hands, because it's just the hand sanitizer. Now, you don't want, see, mine is a little bit sticky here. So see how it's sticking? So I'm gonna put some flour down here, and I need to knead it. So with instant yeast, we knead for 5 minutes, okay? We knead for 5 minutes, and it's just a discernible motion where you fold the dough over itself, you gently press, and then you keep doing this in a pattern for 5 minutes until the dough is smooth on the outside. You can see little bubbles forming at the surface, okay? And it's kind of shiny. Then what do we do? What's the next step? You put it under the bowl, so you can reuse this dirty bowl, that's fine, don't wash it. And then you let it rest for 10 minutes. And in those 10 minutes, you want to clean up and sanitize after yourself, and you want to prepare your toppings. Okay? Keep in mind, these ovens take forever to preheat, so we want to get that done ASAP. Ladies, I can get hair elastics and stuff out. I just wanted to make one note about the ovens in here, just because for those of you who were in that room last time, these ones are different, and the dials, so the burners at the front of the stove, if you look at your stove, there's 2 rings, right? So there's an inner ring and an outer ring. So the dial, so the left side of the dial heats up both rings, and it shows 2 circles, a circle inside of a circle, and then the right side heats up only the inner ring. So just make sure you choose the correct side for the size of your pan. Some people didn't notice that, and it actually confused me at first when I got these ovens, so just be mindful. Do you guys have your Christmas decorations up? Yeah? Christmas decorations, you have them up?
I'm going to put them up today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I put up everything after Remembrance Day. You gotta respect, and then after that, you can put up the decorations. My kids have been begging me. Have you guys seen in like Home Depot and stuff that giant hugging teddy bear? It's like a blow up. It goes like this, but it's a giant life-size teddy bear that hugs people. They asked me for this bear for 3 years. For 3 years, and I got this bear. I'm gonna stick it on a pallet in my front yard. I also have that along with Elf, my favorite, Will Ferrell. I have 3 other elves and something else, a shivery snowman. I told them they can have 1 blow up a year, so soon my front lawn is going to be covered with blow ups. Okay, so I'm going to keep kneading my dough, and I'm going to rest it underneath the bowl. What I'm going to get you guys to do is, first of all, your stools, spray them, take them to the back, stack them up. Ladies, we got to tie back that hair, or anybody who has long hair. If you need an elastic, it's all good. I have them just here, and I'd be happy to give you one. And then we need to really wash our hands and fill up our sink with hot soapy water so that we can really kill the germs, okay?
I stop now?
Oh, yeah, forgot about you. Hey, thanks.